Okay, so Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. These are going to be the first ever open world Pokemon games. But there's one problem. They don't look very good. In fact, I'd even say that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet look awful. And in this video, I will be talking about just that. Alrighty, I'm just going to get this out of the way now. I'm purely talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's visuals or graphics. This video isn't really about gameplay. And yes, I agree that a game's gameplay is much more important than how it looks. But I have an opinion on how the game looks, and I'm going to talk about that opinion. And that opinion is that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet look disgusting. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. The games just look pretty bad, and it's hard to ignore. Now, we've seen quite a bit of gameplay for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I can't ignore how empty the game's environments are looking. We've seen shots of gameplay from a bunch of different environments like grassy plains, swamps, towns, and deserts, and they all look so empty. There are just a bunch of ugly looking trees and that's it. And for the towns, they're oddly symmetrical and it doesn't look right. This singular frame from the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet official trailer perfectly reflects what I'm talking about. Just look at this for a moment. There is nothing. What is there for us to explore? It's literally a barren wasteland that is also visually just not looking good. The main reason why open world games like Breath of the Wild and Skyrim are loved is because there is stuff to do when you're exploring. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it looks like you'll be able to catch Pokemon, and that's literally it. Then don't even get me started on the visuals. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet looks so bad. It's gotten to the point where the trailers are showing more live action footage of kids running around with gameplay green screened behind them than they are showing actual gameplay. And as I said earlier, visuals aren't everything. But when there are games like Breath of the Wild and Astral Train that look so damn good and are on the exact same system, but Pokemon Scarlet and Violet look so much worse and they're newer games, it just doesn't make sense to me. Now, I will admit the 3D models of the trainers and Pokemon do look nice, especially the Pokemon. I think Game Freak did a good job with them. But when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are being marketed as open world games, and the environments not only look empty, but also look like they're being pulled straight out of a PS2 game, it has me a little worried. I don't even know why I'm doing all this complaining though. I've already pre-ordered the game, so I don't know who I am to talk. But basically, to sum up the video, I think that Scarlet and Violet's open world look bad, and the game's visuals just look bad, and the video's done.